The moment Mum told me she was becoming a vegetarian, my heart sank. Every dish I had grown up with, I would never be able to taste again. But today, I'll show you her braised eggplant and tofu so you can see just how this recipe connected us in ways I never imagined.
Mama ye sik fan, mami daddy sik fan, ba mẹ ăn cơm.
Hi, I'm Jeanette, and here at Wok and Kin, I share my childhood recipes so you can reconnect with yours. For today's recipe, I'll be showing you Mum's dish that completely changed how I felt about vegetarian food. To start, you'll need eggplants. You can use Chinese eggplants or globe eggplants depending on what's available. Good eggplants are firm when you squeeze and not too soft. Next, the mushrooms. You can use a mixture of fresh or dried mushrooms depending on what you like. Mum uses a mixture of oyster mushrooms, king oyster mushrooms and pearl oyster mushrooms. This is entirely optional, but you can also add fried tofu. To prepare the mushrooms, fill up a large bowl with cool water and separate the pearl oyster mushrooms into the bowl. In another bowl of water, pour in the oyster mushrooms. Slice the bottoms off the king oyster mushrooms, then divide them in two along their length and put them straight into the water. Mum does this to wash away any dirt and parasites on the surface. Let them sit on the side while you prepare the other ingredients and take a moment to create new memories with your loved ones. I know I did with Mum's dish. Cut the tops off the eggplants and peel the skin. Work quickly because once the skin comes off, the eggplant starts to brown almost instantly. Wash them with cool water and place into a colander. Cut the eggplants into large chunks using diagonal cuts. Mum cuts them to be about 10 centimeters thick, but you can cut them to your preference. Just don't make them too small or they'll cook down way too quickly. Now set them aside. If you're using globe eggplants, halve them along their length and cut diagonally. To prepare the mushrooms, drain the water and rinse one more time. Put each batch back into the colanders to drip dry so they can absorb more of the braising sauce later. Now here's a tip Mum always reminds me of while we're cooking. Don't forget to wipe the bowl clean before you start on the next step. Rinse the fried tofu to remove any excess oil. This is optional, but Mum always does it. Slice the larger mushrooms at an angle, then halve the small ones. To begin cooking, turn the heat to high and pour half a cup of oil in. When the oil's hot, put the eggplants in and add the vegetarian sauce, light soy sauce, sesame oil, vegetable stock powder and salt. Stir the seasoning through for 2 minutes, then pour in 2 cups of coconut water to simmer for 5 minutes. Add the mushrooms in, toss them through. Turn the heat to low-medium and let them sit for 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes, drizzle in 2 tablespoons of honey and 1.5 teaspoons of pepper. Let it slow braise for another 20 minutes to soften. When the eggplant is soft, it's time to add the fried tofu. Put them in gently and stir each one through. Let it cook for another 10 minutes until the eggplant is melt in your mouth tender. And there you have it, Mum's braised eggplant with tofu. It's a dish that I now love making because it's a way that I can connect with her. It is now my way of celebrating Mum and a blessing in disguise. To make this comfort food at home, here are our tips for the best results. Number 1, keep the heat at a low simmer. The flavours will infuse and you'll prevent any burning. Number 2, use fresh coconut water. There will be no added preservatives, so you'll get it straight from the source. Number 3, avoid stirring too much. The eggplants will cook until soft, so any movement will break them apart. I've come to realise that her vegetarian recipes are the dishes that I can eat every day, just like Mama's weeknight classics. She deserves this moment of recognition because she spends so much of her time thinking about us. It is through this dish that I've tasted her love and care. You can find the full written recipe on our blog wokandkin.com, where we share step-by-step instructions so you can cook at your own pace. Now, if this video took you back to the memories of your mum, remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more. And if you love the taste of comfort food, I've put together a playlist full of childhood recipes you'll love to remember. See you in the next video.